there again guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for watching this video, and if you like these types of videos, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I upload every single week, and if you have watched my videos before, thank you for watching again. I've decided to film my intro a little bit differently today because usually I film my intro with a complete face, and I just thought I'd do it bare face for a change. Why not? So what we're going to do today is I'm going to review the Makeup Revolution Glass Mirror palette. I got this in a Makeup Revolution haul a few weeks ago. I did mention it in my one brand makeup video for Makeup Revolution, but I just didn't use it. I thought perfect opportunity to review this and see what kind of look we can create. I've already done my eyebrows and I use the Makeup Revolution Dip Brow Pomade, which is my go-to eyebrow pomade. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to bob my little headband on here, get the hair out of my face, and I'm just going to put a base on my brows. What I'm going to use for the base of my brows is I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. That is that there. I just love this concealer. I do have the P. Louise base, but I thought with it being a Makeup Revolution product, using a Makeup Revolution concealer underneath would be quite nice. And I do love this concealer. It's acted as a really nice base for some of the eye looks that I've done recently. So I'm just going to take this on a concealer brush and just bob that all over the lid. It's such a lovely consistency, this. It's really nice. It's not too thick, but it's not really liquidy either. And I'm just going to use this fluffy brush to just push all that in there. I don't really set my lids before I put the eyeshadow on even, because I just don't. So the Glass Mirror palette, let's get into this. So I just love packaging on this. It's just so like sleek and modern. It's just really nice. Let's get this open. So that is what the palette looks like. It's got lovely pinks and blues, purples, really nice. So they don't name these, they just start at shadow 1 to 15. May do like a pinky bluey look today. What do we think? Should we just dive in and see where we end up? So I think I'm going to do a couple of swatches. I think as like a crease colour, this amazingly bright pink here. I'm just going to swatch that there. Oh, I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. That is so nice. I think I'm going to go in with that with the crease colour. And then we've got this like royal blue colour here. Give that a little swatch. I'm thinking maybe this through the crease and this on the lid. Oh, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to go in with a Peaches PC30 brush. If anybody saw my video last week, I'm just now obsessed with these brushes. They're just so nice. I just can't believe the quality of the brushes for the price that I paid for them. So I will link that video down below, but I'm absolutely in love with these brushes. Let's get into this palette. Give that a little swirl there. Tap off. Quite a lot of kickback on that. And I'll just pat that through the crease there. That is really pigmented. Matches the brush. A little matchy. So I'm just patting that through. Go in with that again, a little tap off. Patting through. I absolutely love it. I don't want a lot on the lid. Can anyone see how pigmented that is? If this is an indication of what all of the colours are going to be like, it's going to be good. I mean, there are some Makeup Revolution palettes out there that aren't great, but as a whole, Makeup Revolution palettes, makeup, the whole thing is just so nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sigma tapered blending brush and I'm just going to give this a little blend, just to get rid of any really harsh lines. I'm not a fan of harsh lines. And what I may do is I may build this into a light transition through there. You see what I'm doing there? So the majority of the colour is staying within the crease, but I'm just blending it up so it lightens up near but not quite on the brow bone. I'm loving this pink. This is just such a good girly colour. Really like it. A good pink and blue look. I think that's what we're going to go for today. Pink and blue. Let's have a nice contrast of colours. So what I think I'm going to do with this blue on the lid. Now there's that deeper blue there. There's like this purpley blue and then the original blue that I swatched. You can see those two there. I'm just going to swatch this purpley blue because I like the look of that. That is that there. Oh, that one's so nice as well. I think I'm going to go for that one. I really like it. So what I'm going to do is, just so that we can really have a lovely bluey purpley lid, I'm just going to put a little bit more of that concealer through and carve the lid out a little bit, but not a lot. It can get a little bit messy if you're using this to do like a cut crease. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this flat definer. I feel like I'll have more control there than with the concealer brush. And I feel like I can carve the lid out a little bit better. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to deepen that pink up there later on. I'm literally just going to use 2 colours out of this palette just to see what else we can do. Maybe I'll do another look on another video. So what I'm going to take is this Beauty Bay. It's a gold shader, but it's like a flat brush. I'm going to go in with that purple. Little tap off. There's not a lot of kickback on that. And we're going to see how it goes with that. Does anyone else end up with like a palette and 3 brushes in their hands when they're doing the makeup? Or is it just me? It's a little bit patchy. What I may do is get the bulk of it on with the brush and then go back with my finger right the way up to where we put the concealer there. I think that's gone on well now. It's took a little bit of building up. Let's do the other eye and see how we go with that. But it has taken a little bit of building to get that, but I don't feel like I'm going to have to go in with my finger as originally thought. So let's use the flat definer again. I always start on my inner corner and just press it along. Let's go back in with the blue shade. Tap that. See that patchy again there, so you really are having to build this up. I think that looks really nice though. It's bold, it's summery, and I've not had to use my finger to put that bluey purpley colour on the lids. It's gone on so nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with my PC30 brush. I'm just going to give it a little swirl. I'm just going to deepen up this outer corner here with this pink. I am loving this pink, absolutely loving it. Right guys, so that is the lid's pretty much done. There's not a lot of fallout with those 2 colours that I used. I think they've performed amazingly well. I'm just going to give it a little tidy up, and then I'm going to do my under eye. I don't think I'm going to use one of these colours again. There's a lovely blue in there, which I think I might use. And that doesn't seem to be staining the skin any, which is always good. So I'm just going to go in on my under eye with a little bit more of the concealer. Not a lot, you all know, anyone that's watched my channel before, I like to have a base on my under eye for anything to stick to. I do that on both eyes. And I'm just going to pat that in with my finger. What I think I'm going to do is, I don't know if to go too dark on the under eye, but I'm loving this blue here. I'm just going to give that a quick swatch. Oh, there's this light blue here. Let's swatch them both. That's them there. They look really nice. See, I don't know which one to go for. Let's have a look. See, the light blue is very light. Maybe I'll do that as the inner corner and I'll go this underneath just to deepen it up a little bit. Decisions. But let's go for the deep blue one, see what that looks like. Well, I'm going to take my Peaches and Cream PC07 pencil brush. Just give that deep blue a little swirl. Bit of kickback on that. I'm just going to sweep this close to my lash line. I like that. That looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to take that pencil brush again, back into that deeper colour, and then just give it a little swipe. Very bold. So mascara, I'm going to bob on some of this Essence Lash Princess Sculpting Mascara. I'm just going to bob this on the lashes, and then I'm going to bob some falsies on and do a bit of eyeliner, because this look definitely needs a false lash. It is very bold. I mean, you could go for the pink under the eye, but I did want to test out some of the colours and not just use the 2. We've literally used 3 colours, and you could get away with just 2. Get these lower lashes done. The mascara just makes the look. I always bob it on now, and then I always top the bottom lash mascara up later on as well, so it gets a good couple of coats, because I don't have a lot of bottom lash, as you can see. Get this other eye done. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bob and put some lashes on, and I will be right back and we'll finish the rest of the face. So those lashes have made a huge difference to the look. It's really amazing. Eyeliner. For eyeliner, I've pulled out my Kiko Colour Eye Pencil in silver. This is like gunmetal silver. You can see that there. That is the silver colour, and I just thought that'd just really make the eye pop. So I'm just going to bob that on the waterline and see how that looks. That looks really nice. Really loving that eyeliner. I'm going to take a little bit more of that blue and just blend it into that pink a little bit there. So, the face primer. I'm going to use this NYX Studio primer base here. And I've had this a while. I don't generally gravitate towards it. It's a bit watery, but I'm going to give it another go today. That's it there. That's just one squirt. It's really watery. But we'll give it a go and we'll see how it goes on. I do love a hydrating primer. This is a water-based primer as well, so it will be hydrating. And it'd be good to use with a water-based foundation. I also find it makes my face look really white. It's not that I don't like the consistency of it. just these really runny. I find it kind of gets everywhere. Has anyone else tried this primer before and had the same trouble with it looking a little bit like giving you the ghost look? Because, you know, I really do feel like I look like Casper right now, and I don't need any help in that department. I already look like Casper. But one squirt does go a long way. That one squirt's done my whole face and a little bit down my neck as well, because I always feel like if you're going to go down your jawline, then put the primer down there as well. But yeah, white. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation. I think this is the old packaging. I think it's got new packaging now. So I'm going to mix the colours 145 and 140 together to get a good match for myself. And I'm going to use my Peaches PC19 brush along with my Peaches and Cream PC01 brush. I'm going to put it on with this. I'm going to blend it with this. I absolutely love this brush. I've used this every single day since I did the review on it. Every single day. It's amazing. I love it. So I'm going to do 1 pump of the 140 and I'm going to do 2 pumps of the lighter one, the 145. I'm just going to give those a little mix together on the back of my hand and then just brush those into my face. Now, I don't put foundation on my under eye because I don't want to look cakey under there, so I just leave that for the concealer to do its thing. So this is a really full coverage foundation. If anyone's seen my top 5 drugstore foundations, this is on the list. I absolutely love it. It's such a good full coverage foundation. It lasts all day long. I mean, I probably didn't even need that many pumps, to be honest with you, because there's still quite a lot left on the back of my hand and it's covered my face in a lovely layer. But it does need blending. And I do love these flat brushes, but I don't feel like you can just use these. Like if you had a beauty blender, you'd just use your beauty blender, wouldn't you? And that'd be it. But if you use these, I feel that you do need to go in and buff the face as well. Does anyone else feel like that? It's just me. I'm just gonna wipe that excess off my hand, because if I don't, it ends up all over the place. Literally all over the place. So I'm gonna take my PC19 brush and I'm just gonna give that a little blend, a little buff through. See what I mean about this brush? It's just amazing. I absolutely love it. It just gives me such a nice finish. So I don't think I'm going to cream contour today. I think I'm going to bronze and contour. Because, you know, why not? You'd think I planned these videos before I got into it, but I don't even get the stuff out. I just kind of go with the flow. I just grab a palette, think what look can I create, and then build it up from there. I don't even choose the foundation, to be honest with you. Once the eye's finished, I think, yeah, that is what I want to go for after that. But that's how you can create the best looks, just spontaneously. I mean, you can also create the worst looks like that, but I just think if you just grab a palette and think, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, just do it. Go for it, you know, regardless of what you think people think you should look like. Because I do have the whole, you should do a nice natural look with you being 40. I'm using the Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution concealer today, which is what I use for the base on my eyes. But yeah, people do like, you should just do a nice subtle look. No, I'm not doing a subtle look. So I'm just going to use another fluffy brush just to blend those in. Down the nose there, the forehead. I may go back in with the Peaches brush just to give these a little bit more of a blend, and the under eye. I may get one of my old style squares, give it a little blend through with that as well. I'm sharpening it up a bit because I do love those squares. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go and get one. So I've got my little old style square and I'm just going to really sharpen that up with that. I love it for this. A lot of people don't use these anymore, but I really rate them. And they're so cheap. I think you can even get them in the pound shop. That's really nice. That's a lovely finish. So powder, I'm just going to use my Rcma today, which is this here. I just love this powder. I just think it's amazing. What I usually do is, if I've not got my little palette out to put any product on, I just turn it upside down, shake it, give it a little tap, and then just tap it in the face. And you can even do the under eye with this. You can use this to bake, which I think I'm going to do actually. Good idea, everybody, because I don't want to bake a lot today, just a little bit. Like if you put it in the lid, you know, overusing it as well, because sometimes you can just pour it out, and I'm going to do my jar today, and it just goes everywhere. But I do like a matte look. This eye look is just so bold. So bronzer, I'm going to take my Peaches PC03 and my Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and I'm just going to sweep this over the cheeks. And I'm going to do the jawline with this as well, I think. This stuff just smells so amazing. I love it. This isn't going on really heavy or anything, which I like with this brush. Love it. I think it looks amazing. So I'm just going to wipe off the bake, and I'm just going to use this little MAC brush that I've had for 1,000 years just to wipe that away. See, again, a bronzer, a brush and another brush. So, contour, I'm going to use my Sleek Face Contour Kit in Light 884. I love this. I've used this in many videos, even though I've only done a few. But I've used this in quite a few of them. I absolutely love it. You do get a contour and a highlight in those. That is it there. I don't really use the highlighter much, although I may use it to highlight me in a corner today. We'll see what's in the palette first though. Oh, this is a Makeup Geek Chiseled Cheek Brush. And I am chiseling out my cheeks, really going to town on those bad boys, and then just giving that a blend up. You don't want that straight line, it's just going to look weird, but if you blend it a little bit, you are going to look chiseled as well. And when you've done that, you can even go back in with your bronzer brush and give it even more of a blend without losing the chiseled cheek. I do love contour. I do go to town on my contour. It is ridiculous what I do, to be honest with you, but each to their own. If you don't like it like that, you don't do it like that. Now I'm looking at these eyes and I'm thinking, do they need a black liner? I like the silver, I do like the silver, but I just feel like it just needs something to maybe break those colours up a little bit, so I think I'm going to go in with a black liner before I finish the rest of my face. I'm just going to go in with this MAC Creole liner in my waterline just to see what we think. I'm liking that better. Let's go all the way across. Yeah, I am liking that better. I think it just breaks the colours up a bit because the colours are so bright and so vivid, and then we've just got that silver, which does look lovely. But I mean, you could do a white eyeliner as well if you wanted your eyes to remain open. That would look nice. But let's go with the black. There we go, that's the black. I think that looks nice. I think that's broke the colours up a little bit more. If you disagree, comment down below whether you preferred the silver or the black eyeliner, but I like the black. So, cheeks. Let's get some colour on these cheeks. I'm going to go in with this Blushing Heart Triple Baked Blusher. This is it here. That is gorgeous. I also put this in my top 10 under 10 because this is just a lovely blusher. You don't need a lot and it just really sets the face off. It's so nice. I really like it. I mean, look at that. Look at the cheeks that I'm getting. Yeah, I really like that. I think that looks so nice. So, highlighter. I do have the Glass Mirror Illuminator highlighter. I already used this in a previous video, but seeing as we're testing the palette out, let's use the highlighter as well. It is a gorgeous pink highlighter. I think it'll just really set the look right off. I'm going to use my PC17 highlighter brush. I think it's a highlighter brush, can't remember what it is, but I'm going to use it for highlighting. I'm just giving that a swirl. I'm just going to really go in with that. Oh yeah, look at that. Loving it. Under my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit more, because why the hell not? Okay, so we're going to have to stop highlighting this face at some point because it's probably glowy enough. Let's just take a minute and appreciate the glow of this highlighter. So, brow bone and inner corner. We have got in the palette, we've got a nice, say, white silver, or we've got this cream colour. So let's swatch them both. So we've got the cream, then we have the white. It's like a white silver. I like them both though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cream on the brow bone and the silver on the inner corner. I think that's going to look really nice. So I'm going to take this flat Beauty Bay Hide and Sleek brush. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that colour for the brow bone. Just going to go in with that there. That's the cream, the shimmer cream colour, which is really nice. Really nice, like that. Put that on the other one there. And then the inner corner, we're going to take, this is a Morphe pencil brush. I'm just going to take that silver and we're just going to bob that on that inner corner. But that is lovely. I like that. That is a gorgeous inner corner colour. Okay, so setting of the face. I have got the Glass Glow Fix Ultimate Glow Dewy Fixing Spray. Now, if you can say that 3 times fast in a row, you deserve a prize. But I have been using this a lot. I do really like it. But before I do that, I'm just going to put some more mascara on my bottom lashes. Give them a little top up. That's made the difference now. Got that first coat and then they've just got this second coat to stick to. Let's set this face. Gorgeous. I need a little handheld fan for drying my face, although you can get your beauty blender and tap it in as well, which is a good little tip. Okay, so I'm going to go and do my lips and then I'll be right back and I will give you the final thoughts on the palette. Okay guys, so this is the finished look right here. I think it looks amazing and the glow of that highlighter, just superb. But we're talking about the palette today. The palette, it's really, really nice. The packaging is just so sleek. There is a twin to this, like a gold one. I'll link that down below as well. I thought these were more my colours, obviously bright and bold, but it's really, really just got so many lovely colours in there. But it's not just bright colours, it has got a couple of browns. It's got a deep matte brown and a goldy tone shimmer, and it's also got some like purples, so you could create a more muted look with it. I don't think that would be an issue. So I'm just gonna swatch that matte brown for you guys, and the gold, and this kind of pinky colour here as well, just to give you a, you know, a bit more of a view as to what the colours are. So we've got the matte brown. That's so nice. That's not patchy at all. We've got our gold, which again, oh, that's really nice. And we've got the pinky tone. That's a shimmer as well. So, I mean, look at those. I've not gone mad rubbing my finger on the pan or anything, and they're just lovely, lovely colours. I think it's an amazing palette. I think the looks that you're going to be able to create with it are just fantastic. So, my final thoughts on the palette are, it is so worth it. It's so worth the money. You're going to be able to create a multitude of looks. You're going to be able to be bright and bold. You're going to be able to be muted if you want to be. It is just such a lovely, lovely palette. I'll link all the other products I use down below. Obviously, I've used the highlighter and the Glass Glow Fix primer, which are part of the range because I had them and I was reviewing this palette. I thought I might as well use them. But all the other products I will link down below. We've created this look using only affordable products. We've not used any high-end at all. The L'Oreal Infallible foundation is just an amazing, amazing foundation. One video I may film is though my top high-end foundations, because I do have a couple that I really, really love, like ride or die for me. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this type of video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It really, really helps me out, guys. My channel is growing slowly but surely, and thank you for all the support that you give to my channel. It is very much appreciated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.